All right, taking another look at weather here on our radar. We have some storms that are, sorry, I was trying to get the Lakeland camera up for you guys, but Plant City, Lakeland, basically out from Polk County into Hillsborough County, we have these storms that are working through the area. So there they are. They are falling apart, which is good. None of these were severe warned to begin with, but they have been bringing some moderate to heavy rain. Some areas are getting upwards of 2 inches of rain dumped on parts of the region. So that includes Polk and Hillsborough County, kind of crossing over that county line. As we go ahead and look a little bit closer here into Hillsborough County, again, we had some heavier rain earlier. That's starting to slow down. Also in Pinellas County, around 3-4 o'clock, we had some power outages thanks to those 40-mile-per-hour winds. As we look at Manatee, Sarasota, those have been falling apart nicely. So these are all going according to timing, where within the hour here, things will be much quieter. So let's look at futurecast. This is at 7 o'clock tonight. We still will have some rain out there, but in isolated fashion compared to what we had this afternoon. Now tomorrow, we basically do it all over again, not quite as widespread rain, but we will still have a couple isolated downpours out there. This is 9 o'clock tonight. Getting into 11:30, again, some of you will see some leftover rain, but nothing compared to this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, we're nice and dry. So we have that easterly wind that's basically driving the pattern for yet another day. That will bring us a couple showers closer to 2-3 o'clock, starting around the Gulf Coast for Pinellas and Hillsborough County, Manatee, Sarasota, basically the Gulf Coast areas. Then as we move into the afternoon, some of that will try to drift off toward the east. But notice we have the easterly wind and our daily sea breeze that's setting up here. So the sweet spot for tomorrow's rain will be similar to what we had for today, between the hours of about 2 to 4 o'clock. As we move forward into about 6:30, this is tomorrow evening now. Again, things will start quieting down before we get one last pop. That's coming late tomorrow night, just ahead of the 11 o'clock hour. So expected rainfall here over the next several days. You can see that leading into the July 4th weekend, it looks like a lot of rain. I know it looks ominous, but if you have July 4th plans, I got good news for you, because it looks like if you have plans to watch the fireworks closer to the beaches on Saturday and Sunday, thanks to a southerly wind, we will start to see those showers form a little bit closer to the early morning hours. And then as we move into the afternoon, they will start heading inland. So we kind of get them over and done with for the beaches for Saturday, for 4th of July. So that means by the fireworks, so if you're going to the beach, you should be okay. Keep checking back, because we know the forecast can change from now to then. Temperatures right now in the upper 70s for those areas that just had the rain, the areas that have not. Still sitting on the warm side. Brooksville, you guys are sweating out there at 92. 75 in Lakeland, though, where they just had the heavier rain. Still some rain in the area. Wesley Chapel at 78. 79 in Clearwater. Looking at the next 12 hours, you can see temperatures will basically hover in those upper 70s, low 80s, except for the rain-cooled areas. You guys will be a few degrees cooler. And then looking at your 7-day forecast here, I know it looks like a ton of rain, but it's all about the pattern, the way that the wind's blowing. For tomorrow, it will be similar to what we had for today, just less coverage. For Friday, we have basically a similar pattern. Think of it as a transition day. Saturday and Sunday, however, it looks like we will get most of the rain closer to the beaches for the first half of the day, closer to the morning hours. So that means by the time we enter into fireworks, I would try making those plans a little bit out to the west so you can enjoy some drier weather.